Hi guys, hello. It's Darlene with Cutouts. Happy Wednesday. How are you guys? Happy hump day. Halfway through the week, yay. Tomorrow's a big day for us. We have somebody coming in to train us some more on our little laser. So we're struggling a little bit with it because it's different from the others. So we're having someone come in to train and also to tweaking a few things with the other ones. So sometimes you got to do that. So tomorrow's our day for that. Yay! So tomorrow's project will probably be a really short, easy one. Sorry, I'm itchy. How are you guys? I got this strange package here. It says the person it's from. That was what was confusing to me. It doesn't say a person. We're going to open this and see what it is. It might just be something silly, but I can't remember. It kind of feels like clothing. Freckled Poppy. So, it is from the Freckled Poppy, but it's the cutest little bag. And I was like, I'm just going to open it here in front of you guys so I can see. We'll see what it is. Maybe it's something really exciting. I don't know. Maybe it's something really lame. Anyway, we're going to do our little fun, club transfer. I told you yesterday I was going to find my pumpkin and do it. I cannot for the life of me find my little pumpkin that Chocator sent me. So you will get, if you're a club member, you will get a white, the plasticky type material. You'll get a white little pumpkin from them with your club transfer this month. It's a new thing. So you'll start getting accessories with your club transfers. So it might be something different each month. Next month it might be, well, next month we know for sure it's a cutout, but then it might be ribbon, or it might be a towel or a bag or something like that. So it's going to be different things. Maybe it'll be beads to make a little tag set. So anyways, kind of fun, a new perk with the club. It's our monthly club. If you don't know about it, I put the link above. You are more than welcome to just click on that and join the club. So it is $21.99. Is it 20? Yeah. So it changes sometimes. $21.99 for you to join. Shipping is free. So you get this, and then you get 3 of the little chalk paste singles. You know, the little singles that I show you guys now and again. They are just like this. Right here, you get 3 colors that are coordinating. Okay, you get that each month with this, and now you also get some type of accessory. So it's a little pumpkin. So you get a little pumpkin this month. If you need to buy other stuff, I have cutouts like this. This little kit right here is it's a cutting board that I designed. It's super cute. Has a little stand on the back of it. And has a little heart, and we're going to put the little first place up here. I've had this ready to go for weeks and weeks. I actually saw somebody else do one almost identical, and I'm like, how did you steal my idea? No. It's funny how people think alike, right? I actually saw it in designer studios, and I'm like, oh, that's what I'm doing next week. So, or whenever I saw it. But yeah, it's so funny how you can have the same idea as somebody else, and then they post it and you're like, oh, they're going to think I copied them. No! Anyways, I have these kits available. You can purchase this. If you are a club member and you want to get this part, you'll go to my Shopify store to get this, or the Etsy store to get this. I don't know if it's on the Etsy store yet. It is on Shopify for sure. I'm trying not to put stuff on Etsy. It costs so much money for us. You know, people still are purchasing because some people don't watch here, so they don't know that there's another shop. And you really aren't allowed to say, hey, don't shop on Etsy, go shop over here. You can't tell your Etsy people that. That's like a no-no. They do listen to stuff like that. They have like keywords that they listen for. Anyways, guys, so our cute little club transfer, a lot of designers already have it, because if you're a designer and you purchase The month before, if you make a purchase, then you're going to get your club transfer and you're going to get the little cutout. Okay. If you didn't make a purchase last month, then you're just going to get your transfer as a designer. So that's the way it works with that. So we're going to do that. We're going to open our package. Let me see who's here. If you're out there watching, just say hello. If you're coming back and watching the replay, just put hashtag replay. And that way I know that you are here. We're going to paint these guys. We're going to, I have a chippy brush. Yeah, I have a chippy brush. We're going to kind of do that. Well, we're going to open that package in just a second. Let me see who's here, guys. Happy Wednesday. We made it. And my comments, oh, there they are. There they are. Hi, Tina. How are you? Thanks for sprinkling too. I appreciate that. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Tony. Hi, Deb, my sister. Hi, Janine. Good morning, Cheryl. Hi, Diane. Hi, Decoupage by Root. I'm not sure who you are, but hello, welcome. Hi, Lori. Hi, Tammy. Good morning, Sarah. Hi, Laura. I hope all your new pumpkin. Oh, yes. Thank you. All the new pumpkin stuff. I posted pictures. So tons of more Hello Pumpkin stuff coming up. More projects coming up this week. We have to get ready for fall, right? I have to get ready for my craft shows. So it's a win-win. So thanks for sprinkling, Laura. Hi, Betty. How are you? FedEx is bringing more packages. I got wood yesterday. Problem. They cut my wood the wrong size, so it doesn't fit in my laser. It's too big. So I have a message out to him that it's a half an inch too big. I can cut it, but I'll have to cut every sheet, and I have I don't know how many sheets, 100 and something sheets of big sheets of wood. And I'm like, oh, that kind of sucks because that will take me a lot of time to do that, and I pay a lot of money to get my wood. So yeah, he said it's like half an inch oversized, and if you have a laser, you know that that's a big deal because it doesn't fit inside the laser bed, so it doesn't lay flat. So anyways, I went to use it last night and I thought, oh great, I have to cut each piece. So, okay, let's open this package. Let's see what it is. It might just be something really lame. I don't know. We're gonna see though. So it's a cute wrapper. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna open it here and we'll see what it is. I love getting stuff like this. I need to send my stuff in cute little packages like this. All right, here we go. I don't always remember what I order. Sometimes you order something and it takes months to get there. So, oh, guess what? It's closed. It's clothing. It is. But look at how cute that package is. It makes me want to save it. Okay, it is. It looks like it's jeans. Okay, so it is. It's a pair of jeans. Yay, I need more. Let me see it. Let me see what it is. Wasn't that just the cutest bag? Oh yeah. Okay, so these jeans are super cute. Super cute. All right. So let me hold them up. I can't wait to wear them. Okay, so this is like back to our old style. Look at cargo pants, right? They're bringing back cargo pants. I'm going to try these on. Not right now, but look how cute. Aren't those cute pockets? Oh my gosh. So these are Judy Blues. Who wears Judy Blues? I was introduced to Judy Blues. My cute little pants that are the 4th of July ones. Yeah, look at those pockets. Look at those pockets on the side. Cargo pants, right? Is that what they are? Cargo pants? Oh my gosh. Yay. So anyways, it was clothing. Yay. I like getting Happy Mail. Even getting clothing in Happy Mail is great. So I know, I can't wait to wear them. I hope they fit. That's the hard thing about ordering is that you never know. Let me read messages here. So, hi Vicky, how are you? Thanks for sprinkling, Lori. Laura says almost 3 weeks post-surgery, the right side of your chest is not healing well. Instead of having a cut to cut, it's turned into, oh gosh, oh, that's so scary. It's not infected, but it's not looking good. Oh, geez. That's hard. I'm so sorry. What can they do for you? Do you still have a drain in? I know sometimes you have to have a drain for that. Gosh, that's hard. I'm sorry. I hope it starts healing. We are going to pray. We're going to pray that it starts healing. The link for the jeans. I will look and see. You want a pair of Judy Blues. Oh, okay. So Sarah, what you do is you have to order a size down, which I didn't do that this time. I did order some others and they fit perfectly. And I did order a size down, but these I wanted to be really comfy. So I ordered my normal size. So we'll see. Yes, I'll find the link to that. Oh yeah, so then that means I need to save my package, right? So I can I'll go to that and I'll give you the link for it, because Judy Blues, I was introduced to them by my friend when I went to the Dominican Republic, and she's like, "Oh, you got to try this, and you got to try Judy Blues because they are really comfy." And yeah, I think that they are very comfortable. That's my jeans that had the cute little 4th of July little peekaboo fabric coming through. That's Judy Blues, and my cute little patriotic shirt too. So yes, lots of prayers for you, Laura. I'm so sorry that you're going through that. Gosh, that's hard. Hi Karen, how are you today? Because your foot has been having problems with swelling. Oh, maybe a wound vac. I've heard of that before, Sarah. A wound vac. And Tony says, "Love cargo pants." I can't wait to wear them. Oh, Deb, have a great day at the market. Hi Pam, how are you? Let's get started on this project, guys. I'm talking way too much today. Okay, so I have ribbon and I have raffia to go on it, and I have a piece of jute to hang the tag. So I just did, you know what I did? I just had a rectangle, and I just took, I'll have to measure this to make more, and I took my little hole puncher and I punched a hole instead of doing it with the laser, but I can do that. So we need to base coat all these. This is going to go on the back. This is it's a stand for the back. So I need to plug in my glue gun. So that is ready. And I showed you the the new paste color yesterday. Showed you that. Gosh, I have stuff everywhere. I have colors that I'm going to be using for all my fall stuff, so I'm not willing to put that away. I have it here on my little table, so I have no room for other stuff. Let me just get my glue gun plugged in, so when I need it, it's plugged in. Let's start painting. Let's base coat all this stuff. No drinks anymore. Your sister recommended you use Meta Honey. Oh yeah, yes, I have heard of Meta Honey. So definitely try that. Let me put you down to the table so that you guys can see what I'm going to do. We're going to get started on this. Okay, so this is our cute little cutting board. I'm just going to kind of set it to the side. And we're going to paint it all with our light buttermilk. What we're going to do when we do our pumpkin, we're going to do it in black. And then we are going to go in and we're going to color in. We're going to paint it in. Okay, so instead of just painting it and trying to haphazardly paint, I think that's what I want to do. And then, so that way we can know exactly where everything is. So we'll outline it in black, we'll paint our pumpkin, and then we'll go back and we'll do a second thing of black. So we'll have to wash the pumpkin area. But everything else can just be black. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we have this, and we're going to mix our color again, our pumpkin color, because I really like the color that I got when I did my my Saucy and my Hey Pumpkin. I like that pumpkin color. Okay, so let's just find room for everything. All of this needs to be light buttermilk, so let's do a quick coat of light buttermilk on here. Yeah, Meta Honey is great for wounds. Okay, perfect. Okay, I hope that really will work for you. It's so hard when you have a wound that's not healing. That's frustrating. Gosh, it's hard enough to go through the surgery. I know it's hard enough to just, psych yourself up to actually want to have the surgery, and then you have it, and gosh, that's hard when you have little complications like that. So it always concerns me, when something's not healing. I know if you have any type of autoimmune, sometimes it can be affected. If you're diabetic, then oh my gosh, then it's terrible. So I know my father-in-law, when he had a heart attack and they had to do open heart surgery, and so they had to cut him. This was back when they still, cut the chest bone open and then they wire you back together. And he's diabetic. His chest bone actually died. The center of his chest bone actually died because, sometimes when you're diabetic, things don't heal properly. So he had a weakness there. He could never be in a car that had the airbag activated on his side. He couldn't drive after that. He had issues, so he couldn't drive. And he had to have it where the airbag was deactivated, because if he was in an accident and went off and it popped him in the chest, it would crush his heart. So he had issues with being diabetic. So I know there's certain things that cause you to have issues for not healing. And sometimes it's just that it just doesn't heal. So we're praying that you will start healing, that your wound will not be infected. You do not need that. You have too much going on in your life. You do not need that. Okay, I'm trying to get a nice little coat on here. I don't think that we're going to have to do a second coat, but sometimes we have to with the lighter colors. Sometimes we'll see if we can get a decent coat to cover everything, and so that it's not see-through. I don't want it to be see-through on the board. Okay, so isn't this the cutest little cutting board? I love it. And I'll have a stand on the back. Tina needs prayers again for her sister-in-law. She got admitted Monday again. She's got kidney infection. Again, a very, very low blood pressure. Oh, that is so scary. I'm so sorry. Yes, of course. Of course we'll pray for her. Gosh. So many things going on, guys. I am so sorry. Lots and lots of people that need our thoughts and our prayers. If you don't pray, that is absolutely fine. You don't have to be a praying person to be on my page. You just have to be a kind person. So if you don't pray, just send good thoughts. We'll take it all. We will take it all, right, guys? There is no judging here. But if you come on here and spout out about us praying, then you're going to get booted. Because I don't put up with that. Because this is my page, and we pray and we love and we care about each other. So. All right. I've heard some ugliness in the world lately on pages, and I'm like, holy cow. I'm glad that we don't have that here. But guys, I also don't put up with stuff. The second that I see things, I will put someone in check. I will find a timeout corner for you. We'll call timeout, and if that doesn't work, then you're out. No second chances. All right, because this is our community that we've created. So we don't need people that are negative. Okay, I like this. We're going to be adding some ink, and we're going to be adding some gray to it. So let's go ahead and let's dry this. We're going to do some dry brushing on here. Not a lot. Oh, Sarah, your sister-in-law was recently diagnosed with ALS. She's losing her speech and small motor skills. Oh gosh, that is terrible, Sarah. Oh my gosh. I have a friend whose husband had ALS. It's a terrible disease. And sometimes it progresses really quickly, and then sometimes it's like years and years and years. You just never know with it. We will pray for her also. I am so sorry. It's so hard to see people go through all that. It really is. Oh, let me put myself in the corner. If I can do this one-handed. There we go. There I am. Hello. Hi, guys. How are you guys? I was really excited how the pumpkin turned out yesterday, and then I have all the other things. So the pictures that I posted, I don't have everything painted, but the person that I got design from, she allows us to post it on a private page. So I can put it there, or I can put it with my logo on the corner of it on the Shopify store. I can't put it on Etsy because they don't allow you to do that. But anyway, so those things are on there, so you can go and check them out. Super cute stuff. Okay, I am not going to do a second coat. I want it to kind of be a little rustic, so it's going to be a little rustic. Okay, I'm going to peel this off. We do want to ink everything, but we are going to do our gray. So we're going to put some slate gray on here. And actually, I was thinking maybe a darker gray. What? Maybe I should do zinc. Let's do zinc. We'll do zinc instead. So just a little bit of that. Hi, Denise. How are you? Thanks for coming onto the page. Oh, Sarah, your hearts are broken. That is just, it's so hard. Because, I mean, we know that there's not a cure for it. There's not a cure for ALS yet. It's really hard. I just can't even imagine. Yeah. I'm sorry that your family's going through that. Okay, I'm using zinc. Zinc is the color. And then we're going to get a paper towel. Yeah, I know when my friend went through it, it was really tough. And she still raises money for it. She's still an advocate. I dropped my glue. I'm going to need that later. She's still an advocate for it, and she does, the yearly challenges when they have something come up. But yeah, it's tough because it's only going to progress and get worse. And you wish there was a cure. You wish there was some way that you could help them, but there really isn't. Okay, maybe we can do our edges with this. I just want to get some of this on here. We're just going to dry brush. I'll probably ink it still too, but I just want to get some of this on here. I think I'm going to go the other direction too. Okay. All right. Just like that. Just like that. I want to be able to see my words, so I don't want a ton. Okay, so I just did one direction, I did the other direction. I'm going to do the edges with my ink pad. Okay, and I dropped my glue gun on the floor. Of course I did, Darlene. My glue gun jumped because my cord for my glue gun is tangled up in my cord for my... Come on. Hang on 2 seconds, guys. Sorry. My cord for my heat gun is tangled up with my glue gun. There we go. Okay. Sometimes you have to get everything untangled. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's dry that really quickly. Let's ink the edges on everything, and then we're gonna start chalking. Okay, so we'll start chalking, and I just want this to be dry. We're gonna do the outline of the pumpkin, and then we're going to do the inside. We'll paint it. So we'll have to wash that pumpkin. I know, I hate having to do that with you guys, but, we're going to do that. Parkinson's is the same way. It's hard. Parkinson's is terrible. Denise says she has a friend with ALS, and it's, yeah, it is just so sad. It's the hardest thing. I'm so sorry, guys. All you guys that are going through these. Oh, thank you. So another designer, and oh, Tony, thank you. There's several people that are working from that same design stuff. The design bundle, I should say. So you're going to be seeing it. It's not my original design. So the pumpkin thing, there's a lot of people that are working on that. And, I wish we could do all our own designs. We used to, but we have just gotten so busy. There's no way that Tara can keep up with that. Remember when Tara used to do all of the designs? There's no way. Nowadays, we're so busy with wedding stuff and then doing your kits that we're due. It just, we just cannot do all our own designs anymore. So we use designs that other people have created, and then what happens is there's a lot of people doing the same designs. But it's okay because we try to put our own little twist on it. And I love the transfers that we used yesterday. Those stencils are just so cute. Have you noticed this, guys, that Chocolate Tour designers, have you noticed that instead of it just saying transfers on the Chocolate Tour website now, it also says stencils? I don't know when they started doing that, but I just noticed it. Because a lot of people, they just say stencil. It is a stencil, but it is a transfer is the name that they call it, but they actually have on their website now stencil. So probably because it really is a stencil, but it's a transfer in their mind. I don't know, but I noticed that last night. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, so we're gonna use our blue We've done this before with our blue and done the blue. We're going to do our words in black, and we're going to do our pumpkin in black. So so we can do that part first. Let's do that first. Let's just slip our little first place prize. I'm going to stand up to do this in here, and we will do it blue. You notice too? Yeah, it's kind of interesting that they have stencil in there now. So it hasn't always been that way. I'm thinking I want to do red on some of this. Should I do red like on part of this on there? I think that would be kind of cool to just do red. But I'm going to do black for these words. I think I should do black for these words. And I'm just trying to get it lined up. Because, you know, it doesn't always line up the way that it should. Doesn't always. Sometimes it's not perfect. We try to have it be perfect, but sometimes it's not as perfect as it could be. Maybe a little bit lower. Maybe not that low. Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah. You know. Let me try to get the top part in. Okay. All right, I think I'm going to be happy with, I don't think it's off the edge. I think that's an illusion. I don't think it's off the edge. Okay, let's do black, and then we'll be done with this part. We'll do the bottom part in blue, and then we'll slip our pumpkin in there. It's kind of too close to put, with the offset, I can't get the pumpkin in there right now. Okay, so blue for this down here, our first place is blue. I think we determined that last time, too, that blue was first place. But you know what? In your mind, if you want to do blue as gold, you definitely can do that. Our gold, you guys that tuned in yesterday to my short little live for the stars, the gold was really pretty, huh? So it's a metallic gold. The color of the month is Nominee, and it is a metallic gold. Okay, there's our cute little first place. We're going to put that onto here. That's going to go right onto that tag. And then we're going to do black up here. So let me just move that. I'm going to bring my black over and just plop some of my black on there. And I'm going to grab another squeegee and get this done. So guys, you can just chalk right onto a chalkboard. You don't have to use cutouts. You can chalk right onto a chalkboard. If you're a club customer, you're going to get a fun little kit from me this month also. So you'll have that as well. You can do that as a present for somebody. If you don't like this transfer, think about doing it for Christmas gifts, because I'm sure you know somebody who would love this in their country kitchen, because this is just so cute. How fun is that? County Fair. We'll just plop that up there. Okay, let's get that pumpkin in there, and we'll get the outline done on the pumpkin, and then we'll paint it. We'll do all the outline. We're going to do all the outline and everything first, though, on the board. Okay, so I'm just getting that in there. Okay, so we're doing the outline, then we'll paint it, and then we'll go back and we'll do the outline a second time. Kind of like when we do our what is it? When we do our watercolor. So we're going to kind of watercolor this is what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our background, and then we're going to go in and paint it. Okay, so, and then we're going to do our background again. Does that make sense? So this just kind of gives us an outline of where to paint, and then we're going to go in and we're going to actually paint the insides. So we know exactly what to paint, and then we'll go back and we'll do this a second time. And so this just is like, if you were to do a coloring book, this is going to be your outline part. Okay, so we'll have to dry it really well. Okay, we'll peel this up. So I love this one too, trying to watch while unpacking. Oh gosh, which blue was it? Sorry, the blue was Colonial Blue. Sorry about that. Okay, so now we know exactly where we need to chalk. Okay, so see what I'm saying? We're going to do inside of here, but let's dry it. We'll dry that really good. Let's dry that really quickly so that it can be drying 100%. Okay, so I'm going to dry. Yeah, Cheryl, the girl did a great job designing. I love her stuff. So sometimes we have to just go with that. Our lives have changed a lot. And I don't have Taylor here to help with stuff, so, and my granddaughter isn't here, so life has changed a lot. Life has changed a lot. Okay, so I'm going to take this off of here. We will be painting this, then we'll be going over it with black again. So that also means, and we'll just move this for right now because we don't need that. Oh, we could glue this so it starts drying on there. Let's glue this. I had a thought about that. If I can get this open. Ooh, this lid is like glued on. The lid is glued on. Oh, you know what? I think it's all dried over. This is not the one I used yesterday. It is all dried up. That is weird. That is the weirdest thing. So, yeah, this one needs some help. That is not the one I used yesterday. Here's the one I used yesterday. Sometimes those caps, sometimes it just gets dried inside there. Okay, so we'll get that so that it can be drying right there. Okay, and then let's do our board. Let's do this on our cutting board. So we're going to put this on here. Thank you. Yeah, Tara did great with all of her designs. Remember all the gnomes that she used to do? Tons and tons of gnomes. I know. We still have all those. We still have all the patterns. We probably need to post those for sale. Okay, so I am thinking I want some red on here. What do you guys think? I am thinking some red. I'm going to go down a little bit because we're going to have a bow right up there at the top. So I'm going to try to go down as far as I can. I don't have to worry about the ribbon. The little first place thing is going to be at the top. And I'm thinking I want to do these lines right here in red. I could do all of this in red. Guys, I could do all of this part in red because we have a lot of black on there. So I love the color Saucy. I think it's a great color. It sure was a good color with the pumpkin yesterday. I love that. We'll just do Saucy. I'm 11 Saucy. I love Saucy. Okay. Let's try to get all of this. It looks like I might have missed the top of my F over there. I'm looking at it going, oh, I didn't chalk that. Okay, and we do have to wash this really quick because we'll have to use it for the pumpkin. So we will wash this and then let it be drying. Okay, I need to get some of that off. I don't want to waste it. I need my Saucy for another project, right? So go ahead and scrape all that off. That also presses it through the transfer. Okay, so that's like your final thing. You spread the chalk paste and then you scrape it off. When you're scraping it, it presses it through that transfer to your surface below. And then you can peel, and here's all of our cute little stuff on there. Super cute. Okay, we need to wash this. We'll put this to the side. This corner down here isn't going to have anything. That might be a little weird. That might be a little weird down there. I wonder if we can come back and we can just, can we put that in there somehow? I don't know. I don't know if we can continue that. That would be the wrong angle. I'm wondering if we can line this up and continue this line down to right there. I don't know if that's going to work. Yeah. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll put a little bow down there because normally this would be down in the corner. So maybe we'll put a little bow down there or something. I'm not worried about it. We'll figure it out. So let's wash this because we're going to need to do the pumpkin again. So we do have to wash it. We don't necessarily have to wash the whole thing, but I think it's going to end up being that way because once you start washing it, and my spray bottle doesn't work. You bummed the new paste colors were sold out. Some of the new ones. Which ones? Which ones are sold out? Tell me, because I have. Is it the new colors? The Saucy? Is that what's sold out? Tell me, because I have extras. I have. You found clear tacky in North Carolina. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Clear tacky would be great. I haven't looked to see which colors are sold out. I did see that some of the stuff that there are some transfers that for designers they're up to 50% off. And maybe more, maybe even more. I missed out on a couple yesterday because I didn't go in there and look. They sold out really quickly. Okay, this is working. Clean, clean, clean. It sure does make a mess as you do it, right? Yeah, just let me know what colors you need because I have most of the colors. I still have the packs of the 5 colors. So I have extras. I have extras because I love the Saucy. I think I have a couple of those. I love the moss and Hey Pumpkin and all of the new ones. There's another one. What's the other one? I have to think of all the new ones. Oh my goodness. So I have them though. I have them, so don't worry. Okay, let me wash the back side. We have to wash it because we need the pumpkin part. So I do want to wash the whole thing just because I don't want it touching on anything. Saucy was the color of the month. Yes, Saucy was the color of the month. And I have a couple of those left. Because I love that color, so I stocked up on it. But Hey Pumpkin and Moss, and I'm just trying to think about, Cherry. Cherry was the color, and then what was the other yellow one? The other yellow one was Okra. Okra? No, not okra. It looks like okra to me. Oh, I'm almost there. We're almost done. Let me try it one more time to get a little bit more off. What was this yellow? I have cherry. So I think they're bringing those back. So as far as all the other colors, I think everything will be coming back because those are brand new. So the old colors are being discounted. So like Wild Lime and the older in vogue colors, those are being discounted. So if you don't have those, go ahead and grab that. Okay, we're almost there. There's a lot of black that was on here. Every time I go and I think, oh, we're done, there's still more. So I think one more time, guys. Let me just start using my paper towel. That will take some of it off. Look at, there's still a lot there. All right, we're gonna paint our pumpkin. We're gonna try to do something down on that corner. I am trying to figure out what I'm gonna do on that corner. I might just put some of the little flags upside down over there. What do you think about that idea? What do you think about putting the little flag just upside down on the corner? That might be kind of cute. I could do that. And that way it just kind of finishes out that corner. I think I'll end up doing that. Because I didn't think about the fact that it wasn't going to have anything there. Okay, let's just plop this onto our backer sheet while we paint our pumpkin. We're gonna create our color. We're gonna make our color with Saucy and Hey Pumpkin. We have to paint this part, this stem part. I'm gonna do it all green and maybe a little bit of gold in there. There's our metallic gold. Can you chalk with the stick side up and do that corner? Stick side. That might be that. Oh, flip it over. Yeah, you can. You can flip it over and do that corner. I know what you're saying. I could do that. I could just flip it over and do the other side. Absolutely, I can do that. Maybe that's what I need to do. I was just trying to figure out. Okay, what am I going to do right there? Okay, I'm going to mix my color. I want some pumpkin, but not this. This is Hey Pumpkin. I am going to do it darker. I don't need a ton, but I'm going to do like a wash. Okay, so I'm going to create my color right here, and let's just start. So we want like a dark orangey color, and we might do some red in there. That's a good color right there. So I wanted a really deep, dark pumpkin. Okay, and I'm going to add a little bit of water because we're going to wash. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to pour a little bit of water. My spray, I have no luck with spray bottles. Oops, that's a little too much, guys. Let's take a paper towel and let's get some of that out of there. That is too much. I don't need that much. I just need a little bit. Okay, so we're just creating like a wash, okay? So we're going to paint the pumpkin. Okay, so I can just use a regular paintbrush too. So we're just going to do a wash in here. So I don't want to paint where my stem is, because my stem is going to be green. You know how some pumpkins have a brown stem? Most of our pumpkins around here, when we get our stems, they're green. Okay, so I'm just going to paint the inside of this. I didn't want to just paint the whole piece that color. And I'm going to add we're going to add some gold in there. So we're just kind of doing a wash on here. You could do regular paint. You could totally do that. And you can get out your little watercolor brushes to do this. You don't want to work it too much, okay? So because if you work it too much, then you start getting the black paste activated, and that's not what we want to do. We want to just work it and get this all painted inside. So I'm trying really hard to not go outside of my lines and just get a wash of color in there. And then we're going to chalk back over that. We're going to put those details back. So it's kind of like you are the kindergartner and you are painting inside of this. Okay, so now we're going to add a little bit of the gold. I'm just going to add some here and there, okay? And then we'll blend this together. We might even just blend, let's just finger paint a little bit. Let's just kind of make some long strokes with this. That was too much in the center right there. So I'm just kind of blending it through with my fingers. It's not going to hurt you. You can wash your fingers with a paper towel or with a Clorox wipe. And I think in the center I want to have a little bit extra of the gold, and then my edges a little bit more of the dark. Okay, so just kind of finger painting this in a little bit, and then we'll go back and we'll do all of our black. Okay. You know I have to get messy sometimes. Okay, so there's all that. Did I base coat the pumpkin? I did. I base coated the pumpkin with light buttermilk. Okay, so I did that, and then I did my detail lines. And now I'm going to go in, I'm going to do green. I'm going to use a tiny brush, and I am not going to thin it down. Okay. So, and maybe I'll add a little bit of gold on that part too. Okay, so I have my colored, you could use paint, but I'm using chalk paste. This is moss, and I'm just going to color in the stem and the little leaf area. Okay, I'm using a tiny brush. So I could have used a small brush on this. In fact, I have like an area here that I still need to go in. You can continue to kind of paint with your finger to finger paint if you missed an area. Yeah. Get a little bit closer right there. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so I'm just going to paint this in. So you don't have to worry about just being inside the area. Just don't get it out on the outside. Okay, so you're going to go in and you're going to detail all of this again with the black. So just get all your color in there. And I think we'll add just a tiny bit of gold on there. So the gold is our metallic gold, our nominee. Which I thought that was kind of clever. It sure was better than take note. Take note, I was like, what is that all about? Somebody thought of it and they're like, oh, that's a great idea. I don't know. The take note, the green take note, I was like, that's kind of interesting. But I think it was supposed to be like a Sharpie take note. You know how you have the highlighters? I think that's what the whole take note thing was about. Okay, so I have on my green. Let me just add, I'm just going to dip into the gold, and I'm going to add just a little bit of gold in there. Just here and there. And that will just add a little bit of highlighting on there. Okay. So there we go. So there's our cute little pumpkin. We're going to dry it, and then we're going to see how it looks kind of icky right now. It kind of looks a little icky. I'm going to do like down here. Maybe there's a little bit of green on the edge of this. Maybe a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Just barely. Okay, I'm going to dry it really well, and then we'll chalk the black. And when you see it, it's going to come back, and you're going to go, wow, that is really cool. It will be really cool. But we have to dry it really well. And I'm kind of I'm not loving the green right there. I'm going to go in with my little stir stick. I'm not loving the green that I put there, so I am just going to fix that. Okay, let's dry, and let's do our detail. And you're going to see it come back to life. You're going to see it. Looks like a black spot on the right side of the transfer. Let me see what you... okay, I'm going to take a look at it and see what you're talking about. There could still be a spot on the transfer. It's very possible because you know how I am. Okay, I think this looks good. As it dries, the color changes. I want to make sure it's 100% dry before I chalk over it. Okay, because if it's not dry, but then you don't want it to be hot. Okay, so now I have to wait for it to cool for a second. Let's bring this over. Let's try to fix this. You said it looked like there was some black on there. Oh yeah, there is up at the top. You are so right. You're right. There was up at the top. I'll be watching this again. Okay, so the idea, saffron. Thank you. I was like, what is the color? Saffron. You're right. I just don't recognize or remember all my colors. Betty said, put it over like this and do the corner. Let's do that first. Let's do this corner like this. I flipped it over and I'm going to just connect that corner down there. That is a great idea, but I need to have my detail tool and I need to hold this. So I'm going to grab my little, I grabbed a multi-tool. We're going to grab some of our red, and I'm hoping I can hold it in place and do that corner. Great idea. Thank you. Sometimes the obvious is right in front of my face and I just can't see it. Thank you for all your help, guys. I appreciate it. So now we're just going to be careful when we flip this over and we do the pumpkin. This part's going to get on something, so we're going to make sure. Okay, so I did that corner to connect that. Oh, perfect. Yeah. And it's a little blurred out. That's okay. It's because it wasn't all the way down. There's a little spot here. I'll have to use my I'll have to touch it up probably with my light buttermilk. There's a little spot of chalk paste. Okay, so now let's line this up. Let's put this on top of our pumpkin. Our pumpkin has cooled down. So I'm going to line this completely up. And just be patient, guys. Just be patient until you see that it's 100% lined up. And then you can do your black again. Okay, that looks good. Looks good right there. I think that's good. And then I'm going to do the black. And when you see this, you're going to go, oh, now I understand what she was doing. Okay, so basically we did an outline. We colored it in. And then we're doing the outline a second time. And you're going to go, whoa, that looks awesome. She does know what she's doing. Sometimes I know what I'm doing. Okay, so you can do this with ink also. If you wanted to do this on a towel, you could do the outline like this so that you can do the outline. Then watercolor it in. You can watercolor with ink. And then you heat set in between each thing. And then do your outline again. Okay, make sure you're getting all that excess off. You don't need to waste that. Plus it pushes it down through there. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this pumpkin? Because it's going to be gorgeous. Look at this pumpkin. Look at how pretty that pumpkin is. Isn't that gorgeous? That is gorgeous right there. Okay, I'm going to take this, going to plop it onto my backer sheet, and I'll wash it in my sink. And we'll use that again and again. Isn't that great? That pumpkin is fabulous. Let's dry it. Let's dry our pumpkin. And we got to dry the corner over here too on this. And then we're going to put everything together. I love this. So that's the process, guys. So you base coat and then you paint it in. And then you do your your outline again. So we did our base color, which was our light buttermilk. Then we did our outline. Then we painted it in, and then we did our outline again, and it's fabulous. Look at that. Okay, so let's get this all on here and see what I need to do. Okay, so this is good. I have a little oopsie. So all I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to take my paint. I'm going to open this up. There's always paint in the lid. I shake it. I'm going to take a little brush, the end of the brush, and I'm just going to dab it right on there. And there you go. It's fixed. It is fixed. If you want to speckle your project, you can do that as well. I am not going to speckle this. I think it's going to be fine the way it is. If you love this, give me some hearts. I would love some hearts, guys. Let me give myself some hearts. There we go. Darlene's giving herself some hearts. Okay, this is going to be tied on. So we're gonna put some little jute. We're just going to, I don't know how it's going to be tied on, but I need to have a string in there. So I have some jute, and I'm just going to thread that through like we do with ornaments. You fold it in half, and then you're going to open that up and grab those tails, and then somehow we're going to tie this on, okay? Now, we need to get these in place. I want this to be pretty low because I'm going to have a bow up here at the top. I am thinking, guys, instead of tying it all the way around, I am just going to tie a bow and glue it on. And I also want to have a bow of raffia on there. So let's do this. Let's tie our bow. Well, actually, let's get all this on. I want this to be as low as I can. Isn't this cute? And then this is going to be right here, somehow to the side or here. Maybe it'll be better on this side. It'll be better on that side. Okay, let's get this in place. So flip your little pieces over. Let's do the pumpkin first. And we're going to use some hot glue too. Hi Karen, how are you? I love this transfer. Have I said how much I love this transfer? Let's make some stuffies with this. Should we make some little pumpkin stuffies to go in a bowl? How fun would that be? It might be a tedious process. But I think that pumpkin stuffies would be super fun to make. Okay, so I'm going to put some hot glue in the center. The hot glue is just going to hold it right away. So when I flip this over, it's going to stay in place. I have these kits available. These kits are available on the Shopify website. I'll pop the link in there so that it's easy for you. And I'm just going to press down. That hot glue is going to grab that. This Aleene's Tacky Glue is going to hold it forever. Don't just rely on your hot glue, guys. Always have a backup system because that hot glue is going to let go. I love it. I love hot glue, but it is not going to last forever. You're going to be at a craft show and it would just pop right off. Or your customer too. Okay? Your customer is going to have it on their door, and that hot glue is going to reheat up when it's 110 degrees. And it's going to pop off of there. Look at how cute that is. I am really loving this. If you are not a club member, you need to get this transfer. So the only way to get this transfer, guys, is to join the club or be a designer. Okay, so those two things. Okay, I'm going to have this tied up here, but it actually is going to cover this up. It's going to be like this. And this is going to be on top of it. So let's do this. Let's put this in place. Let's tie this around here. We actually don't even really have to do that. Okay, so I'm just going to tie it around here, and we're going to glue it in place like that. But let's do that part later. Let's just kind of get it on there, and let's tie our bow. We still have to put the backer on here. There's a stand. So there is a stand. What time is it getting to be? Sorry. Just want to check on time. we don't have to tie a bow with this. It just needed to be tied on there. And actually you could just lay it there. Okay, let's make two bows. We're going to tie two bows. Okay. If you want to, you could tie it. Maybe we could tie it together. Do you think we could do that? I don't know if I'm that skilled. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I am. Maybe I can tie this together. We might end up redoing it. This is our fake raffia. Okay, so this is our grass skirts that we use. These are from Dollar Tree. Darlene is allergic to the raffia. Okay, so I have to use just the grass skirts from Dollar Tree. which they feel just like, it feels just like raffia. So, you know that I just cheat that way. Okay, let's do this. Let's try to tie this together. I don't know if we can. Maybe we can. Maybe. Do you think we can? Or is it just going to be a disaster? Guys, I don't think it's going to work that way. Okay, so let's do our bow. Our bow's going to be in the center. We're just going to put this bow on top. Okay. I don't think I can tie it together. I think that I have to do it separately. And my stuff is all tangled at the bottom. We're going to end up cutting that because it is like all tangled together. Okay, let's just tie our bow. And let's see how it needs to be a shorter bow. Okay, so a shorter bow like this. All right. So I'll have a bow in front of the plaid bow. Okay, so I'll have a bow with this in front of the plaid bow. All right. Sorry, I thought about tying it together, but I think that it probably wouldn't work. Okay. I am not a bow maker. I actually, I see wreaths and there's beautiful bows on wreaths, but I'm not that type of a girl. I am not a bow girl. I am a very plain, give me a very plain tied bow just like this, and I am very happy. I am very happy to just have a very plain bow that is just tied in a bow like your shoes. If you want to do a big old fancy bow, go for it, but don't have it overtake your project. Sometimes I see like this big, huge bow that's like this big on this little project, and I'm like, why did you do that? Your focus should be your project. Your bow is just an accessory, okay? Your bow is not the focus of your project, all right? If you want to do that, make a great big old wreath that is just a wreath, and don't put cutesy stuff in it. Wouldn't this be cute inside a wreath? Oh my gosh, we could do like an oval, and this could go inside a wreath. How fun would that be? Okay, there is our bow. And I'm going to dovetail this, right? So I'm going to dovetail my little corners. I need to loosen these scissors. Do your scissors ever tighten up on you where you're like, I can hardly open this? That's how these scissors are right now. They're like, oh my gosh, do your hand exercises, Darlene, because you're going to need them to open your scissors. Okay, so we have our dovetail, and then we have our little raffia bow that's going to go in front of it. Let's just make it just a smidge smaller, just a smidge. So we're going to trim that down just a tiny bit. And I am just really excited about this. What do you guys think? Are you guys excited to get your transfer? I love this one. Okay, that's going to go right there. And then you want to make sure that this is showing, okay, your first place. But I want to make sure that heart is showing. Okay, so there's two goals right here. Make sure this first place is showing and that is showing. So let's flip this over. Let's put some glue, and then let's put some hot glue on that. And let's get that in place. And then we're going to get our other stuff in place. Okay, so hot glue in the center to hold it forever. To hold it temporarily. This glue to hold it forever, okay? I have a glue stick. You know what? Yesterday when I couldn't find my glue stick, it was on the bottom of my metal pan that I was carrying all my paint in. It's so funny. It's so funny. All right, so that's going to be right there diagonal. Going to hold it for a second. All right. Do you love this one, guys? Who loves this one? I think it's super cute. Okay, now my bow is going to go right here. I think I actually need to make this side a little bit smaller and then trim this down just a smidge. Trim that side just a smidge. Just a little bit. And then I'll trim this side just a little bit. And because it kind of moved when I did it, so my dovetail is not really pretty. There we go. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Look at that. That is going to be so cute. Right like that. Okay. And if you have to, you can trim it even more. Okay, here we go. Let's glue this on. So this part can be glued on. I'm not going to guarantee that the fabric won't come off, but it generally is not this. It's usually the wood pieces that start popping. So don't hot glue just your wood pieces. I mean, don't even just trust that Gorilla Glue. You need to put regular glue in there too. Promise. I've been doing this a long time, many moons. This is year 39 for me for craft shows. That's a long time. So that tells you I'm getting old. That tells you I'm getting a little bit old, guys. But I'm older but wiser. Okay, there's that part. Okay, so that's done. We need to do our stand. Ouchie. Ooh. I touched the hot glue. Don't do that. Take a squeegee. Darlie, take a squeegee and push it down. There's a little bit of hot glue that popped out of there. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Okay, so this was the perfect color. It was this color. It was Saucy and our Hey Pumpkin. All right, with a little bit of gold in there. And then you can kind of fluff that up now. All right, so fluff up your bow just a little bit. And then we're going to flip this over. We're going to put the base on the top. I know, I love it too. So this is going to be your stand. Okay, so this is a stand. This is going to go on the back. I'm going to try to get this centered. So this goes on the back like this. I am gonna use hot glue and regular glue on this. Same thing. So this is your stand that is going to hold this up. All right, so you can stand it. If you want to hang it on the wall, you can still do that. So you want to know where this is at. Take your marker, guys. So this is the top of this, and here's this side, and here's this side. Okay, so now we kind of know where everything's at and where this needs to go. So we'll hot glue it, and then we'll move that, and we'll put that in place. Okay, so this goes on the back. Going to put a little bit of hot glue to hold that right away. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way, and then this is going to go right in here like that. So this goes on the back to be a stand. All right, so I'll show you how it works. These little pieces here, see these little pieces with the holes? They go on each side of this. Okay, and then those get glued into here, and then that holds your little kickstand. So I'm going to put some regular glue in the center. I'll put some hot glue. But you have to put this on first. So you put these on the side of this first, and then you're going to glue it in there. And we're going to press it in really tightly, and it's going to hold it. Okay, so then you just press these down into there, one on each side, into the hole, press it down, and hold for a few seconds. I hear my trash guy out there. My wood bin was completely full. Okay, so that's good. Now we can put this up, and it's going to stand. Okay, so let me put you up to myself now. See how that just stands now? Look how cute that is. That is super cute. Guys, what do you think? Do you love it? I think I love it. I think it's cute. If you love it, give me some hearts. I would love some hearts from you guys. Love the hearts. Okay, I think we're all done. If you want to speckle it, you can. Let me show you the back. See how the back is? That's how the back is. So it's a kickstand on it. I don't always do that. You can hang it on the wall. You can still hang it with this. You just tack that up and you just hang it through the heart. Okay, so you can still hang it on the wall if you have that on there. So you can choose. I know the stand is really cool. I love it. Okay, guys, that's our project. I hope you loved it as much as I did. Let me just get a little bit closer. I hope you loved this project as much as I did. I love it so much. It really is a fun one. It really is a fun project. I love this. The transfer, we're going to do a lot with this transfer. I want to do towels. Won't towels just be so cute? I'm trying to decide. Maybe I'll do it on green towel, like with the green stripe, because I have some of those towels that have the different stripes. I have the red one, I have the blue one, I have the green one. Any of those actually would be really cute. Maybe all of them. Maybe one of each. All right, guys. I'm going to go. I have to clean up my mess. I love you guys. Have a great day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. This is so much fun. If you're not part of the club, you need this transfer for many reasons. Okay, so you also get special discounts. You get a free gift from me. You get the free little pumpkin cutout from Chocateur. You can purchase the cutouts. I'll take a picture of this and I'll post it, and I'll post the direct link for that so that you have that. And yeah, it's all good. All right, I love you guys. Bye.